Alright guys, I'm back. Now, I figured, because I got out of my whole element and I got in an awkward spot, a few things that I did first. I decided, because I forgot about it, to teach Collect-A-Thon Fly. So it no longer knows Wing Attack, it now knows Fly, finally. Because I forgot totally about that, and I wanted to fly, and I didn't. So now I got more Pokeballs, and I decided to get a little bit more money, so I can go over here and get this. For 1,600 coins, you can get the Yellow Flute. What the Yellow Flute does is it cures confusion by just using it, and it's like the Poke Flute too, so you can use it over and over again with no consequence. It is seriously worth getting. I don't know why you wouldn't, if you would kindly move, Red. Anyway, we're back here in Celadon City, and when I do get the item finder, I'll probably come and show it off, but where Mr. Fuji was standing inside the Lavender Tower, there's a secret item called the Sooth Bell. Just use it right where he was standing, and the effect of the Sooth Bell is that it makes Pokemon calmer and more likely to like you. So that is incredibly helpful if you are using it for something like, I don't know, Pichu, which levels up based on happiness. So that's your best way of going about it. Now there's been sleeping Pokemon around here near Vermilion that I just haven't been showing. Anyway, yeah, another interruption. She's gone now, so it's fine. Snorlax! Snorlax is incredibly strong and very defensive. There's only 2 in the game, so I advise you... Whatever, man, that's cool with me. I advise you try and at least catch one. They're both level 30s, both... I'm going to say males because I don't know that. But they're both worth getting. Even if you don't want to use it, at least get it for your Dex information. They're one of a kind. So yeah, I don't really see what you could lose. He's gonna get poisoned. No, he's not. I'm worried about using Brick Break now because he'll somehow poison himself. So yeah, if I mess up this one, I'll at least get a second chance, but... You know what? You can go ahead and do that because I'm just gonna catch you in the next turn anyway. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Let's go to sleep together, Snorlax. Is that what you were trying to do? He got us to sleep together. Snorlax, why are you doing that? That's right, I need to... Can I move it? No, I can't. Oh, this is kind of crappy. I'd figure I'd at least be quiet at one time. My only complaint with the flute is just the fact that it takes a while for the whole animation thingy to go on. That's about it. Other words, I'm totally cool with an unlimited awakening, you know? I'm convinced this Snorlax suffering from a bad case of stupid, in which case I'm not sure if I really want it then. See, like, you can go ahead and go to sleep as much as you want, dude. But stay asleep if you could, because you're making my job a little bit more difficult, and this is taking a little bit longer than it should, alright? You're damn right, it's super effective. Now I'm beginning to become paranoid and thinking I'm hearing people on the stairs all the time now. Snore is kind of a cool attack, where you get to attack while you're asleep, make sure you're not totally defenseless. They also have another thing like that called Sleep Talk, where it picks as one of your moves at random and uses it. I could see that being kind of useful, but at the same time kind of annoying, because could you imagine, like, you have Rest, Snore, Sleep Talk, and one other move. So, granted, half of your moves right then are totally useless. because it'll be like, hey, use Sleep Talk. Well, that already eliminates Sleep Talk, so that leaves you 3 moves. One of them being Snore, the other being Rest, so... I mean, I hope so. No one would use a moveset that bad, but... I mean, it's possible. I don't know, I just feel like Sleep Talk, it's like, it cuts down your options in half. I don't remember how, but I know Ash had one of them. Right here's a certain item. I'm gonna make sure to get that. I will get it, I promise you. No, that's right. We need a 40 Pokemon for that. Over here's the bicycling road. If we can, I'm going to try and make sure not to get into a battle with any of these guys. I'm going to save these guys for later. You can go through this without encountering any fights. Alright, let's just keep going, and then go down this way. And then you'll be out of harm's way. Turn, let's go down. Go down, I say. And then quickly, there you go. We went without fighting anyone. I will come back and I will get these guys. I'll probably do it off screen though. Or maybe I won't, I don't really know. The other direction that I'm gonna go, which was Snorlax was blocking, speak English. I'll fast forward when we get our 6th team member. Well, 5th. No, it'll be 6 because the 5th one comes. Like the one that I didn't. Raichu's the 6th, okay? So the one I didn't announce is technically the 5th. Because we can't get, you know, Raichu just yet. That'll be saved for later. Anyway, over here is Fuchsia City, where our 5th gym is. But before we do that, we have some little running around to do. Example. Let's go ahead and go all the way up here. There's that Ammonite that the scientist had. All the way up here and enter the Safari Zone. Where we have to pay to chuck balls at Pokemon. Whatever, it's cool with me. Now, the way the Safari Zone works is by steps you take, and the Safari Zone has a butt-ton of wild Pokemon for you to get. So, yeah. I'm not going to be entirely worried about it, but I will not object to any Pokemon that is thrown at me. There's a bunch of items you can get too, so let's keep an eye out for that. For example, there's 2 right there. One of them being a Leaf Stone. That's not really one I'll need, but I'll keep it just for, you know, in case I need to evolve something. Because that's one thing I like, is if you have, like, if you want to, like, fill up the decks, and you have, like, something like a Weepinbell, you know, something that, like, needs to be evolved through a stone, you can evolve it whenever, and then just fill up the deck so much quicker, you know? Now, the way the Safari Zone works is you have balls, rocks, catching, alright? And bait. Bait, which, okay, I fucked up what I was trying to say. When I said balls and catching, those were the same thing. Bait makes them less likely to run, but harder to catch. Oh my god, I heard someone say "Achu" right in my ear. Holy hell. There's no one around. That is the most terrifying thing ever. While rocks are more likely to flee, but easier to catch. So, I advise throwing a rock regardless, and then go for a catch. Sometimes I just totally forget and throw balls anyway, but yeah, it's kind of stupid that you can't really do much more than that, but you gotta go with what you're getting. If we could catch the bastard, that'd be great. That's 1. You know, maybe I should just cut out the fights from here on out. You get the basic idea. Full restore there. Unless it's a rare one. I could show rare ones. Really? I don't know why I did that. That was accident. I forgot I was... I'm not gonna say hiding it, but I mean, like, I try not to abuse the fast forward button. That's all. Which is the X button on my controller, the Quick Claw. Quick Claw I'll be saving for later. We'll be giving that to someone, but we don't have that member yet. Should be obvious who it is. If not, well, I'm sorry to say that we do not think alike. Ooh, there's one over here. Red, you drive stupidly. Okay. And a protein. Alright, and who attacks physically? That would be Nidoking. So, let's go ahead and take the... That's not the right area at all. So let's go ahead and take this protein and instantly use it on Nidoking, and then we'll make sure to get him leveled up before we give him anything else. Yeah, that'll be great. How many things do I have in my Pokedex? 28, so I only need 2 more. And yeah, you saw how many steps we have limited, but we'll be able to make it. I'm not talking at the wrong points, and I'm talking at the wrong... shut up. Ugh. Gold teeth. Alright, the gold teeth is something we needed to find. Because there's an old man missing his teeth, and, well, we gotta go give it to him. Now, if we go all the way over here, with 120 steps to spare, talk to this guy, and he's like, you're the first person to reach the secret house. And we win HMO3, which contains Surf, which is the move that I'm gonna end up teaching to Gyarados, which is, you know, why I wanted to make sure Gyarados had Water Pulse for the time being. Now, if we could, let's actually move this up. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and teach Gyarados Surf. Snorlax. I always thought it was funny because I imagined if Snorlax, like, you know, you use Surf to cross water in the game. Like, if you use Surf on Snorlax, I always imagined you just put Snorlax in the water and you use it as a raft. You know, get some paddles and just start pushing away like that. That's what I always thought it looked like, or imagined it to be. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna kill time and try and catch some Pokemon until then, so I guess this is more or less goodbye for the time being. Piss off, Paris. Piss off, Nidoran. Unless you're female. Ding dong, time's up. There you go. Unfortunately, I did not run into nearly anything worthwhile like I was hoping to, like, because I practiced, and, well, I ran into, like, a whole Kangaskhan and a bunch of Rhyhorns, and I think a Nidoran female at one point, too. But, yeah, I didn't get any of that. Anyway, here's the Warden. Give him his gold teeth. Thanks, son, you're a lifesaver. No one could understand a word I said, not one. You could have written it down on paper, that probably would have helped. Let me give you something for your trouble, and he gives us HMO 4. See, look, we just got 2 HMs quick, and that one contains strength. That one is going to be taught to our 6th member. Yes, right, you. Now, over here is something I actually forgot. This guy is the fishing guru, and what he does is he gives you the super rod if you, or good rod, excuse me. I thought for some reason good was super. Yeah, and we're gonna need the good rod because there's a certain Pokemon I want to catch. Actually, how many Pokedex? 29. That will be our 30th one to catch. So I think that's actually all that I wanted to do inside of Fuchsia, and that'll be all I want to do for now. So I'm JCFR. I'll see you guys later when I'm with my next team member. Till then, see you guys later.